I open the button with a pretty weak hand. Don't try this at home. I flop a weak open-ender with no spades on a 2-spade board. This is a very standard check for me. And I turn the second nuts. This is a turn on which I use pot as my only sizing. When 3 straights complete, I'm not at a range disadvantage due to checking back the flop because I make a lot of turn straights. So I use pot only, and Jack 7 is essentially always going to go into my potting range, my value range. So I bet 1200. And I'm going to face a pot size raise here to 4800. So I want to talk about absolute hand strength and relative hand strength. Here, I can never fold the nuts, so the second nuts is the strongest hand I could ever consider folding. So this appears to be towards the very top of my range. However, I do have a fair bit of queen jack. He's putting in a lot of money. I have a fair bit of 10-10. That is a very comfortable call. I also have some 2 pair plus flush draw. I have some king jack 8 with spades. I have some nut spades plus something else going on. You know, a hand like 6-7 with nut spades is better than jack 7, certainly. So I actually believe this is just a fold against most players, and it feels uncomfortable. It feels silly, but rivers are not going to play out well for me. I'm drawing dead against his value range, which I think is key. I have a lot of hands that are worse than the second nuts that have a lot of equity against his value range. So I lay this one down. What did he have? We'll never know.